Today we're going to take this brick wall and learn how to paint graffiti on it. Hello and welcome to an Affinity Revolution tutorial. For this tutorial, you'll need this picture of a brick wall. I've included a download link in the description, and any photo you want that has a cut-out background. I've included a link to nobacks.com, which is an awesome site that provides free pictures with their backgrounds already cut out, so you can just download any photo from that website. For me, I've decided to download this image of a skeleton from nobacks.com, but like I said, you can pick any image you want that has a cut-out background. The first thing we need to do is copy this image, so I'll press Command-C, and then come over to the brick wall and paste it by pressing Command-V. And if you want to reposition the skeleton, we'll just come select our Move tool, this black arrow, and then we can position it anywhere we want. Now we need our Rectangle tool, which is this blue box down here, and then just draw a big rectangle going across your image. This is the color paint that our graffiti is going to be, so you probably don't want white, that's kind of a boring color, so just come over here and pick any color you want. I'm going to pick a dark purple, that looks nice. And then to make the paint only on the skeleton and not everywhere, this giant square, let's drag the rectangle layer down and to the right of our cutout image. And now it's applied to only our cutout image that we chose. Let's lower the opacity of our graffiti a little bit. So just come click on the graffiti layer, and then take your opacity down to like 80%, somewhere around there. Let's give our graffiti some softer edges, which we can do by applying a blur effect to it. So come down to your effects, this FX, and then we're going to add a Gaussian blur, so check that. And then turn this up to about 2 pixels, 2 or 3 pixels, somewhere in that range. And then we can exit out of that. So you can see now we have nice soft edges going along our graffiti. To give our graffiti a little texture, let's create a new pixel layer. So click on this icon, and then we're going to paint a little bit over it. So select your brush by pressing the letter B on your keyboard, B for brush. And then let's come to our brushes, and in the spray paints, select one that you think looks good. I'm a fan of this one, spray number 5. And then just spray paint over your skeleton a little bit. It does not need to be exact, just some little paints over the skeleton, whatever you think looks good. I think that looks fine. I'm going to lower the opacity to 30%, 30-40%, somewhere in that range. It doesn't need to be exact. And then we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to take this down and to the right, so it clips to the inside of our skeleton. And now you can see there's a little bit of black that adds some texture to our graffiti. As a finishing touch, let's make it look like some of the graffiti is kind of fading away. So to do that, we're going to select our graffiti layer and then apply a mask to it, this Japanese flag looking thing down here. And then we're going to paint black, which will cover up some of this layer. However, we don't want to make it completely disappear like that. That's a little too harsh. So let's take our flow down to maybe 10-15%, somewhere around there. And then you can begin painting away some of the skeleton. So I'll get rid of some of his head over here, a little bit of the arm I'll paint away. Maybe this leg, make that fade a little bit, and this leg can have a little bit of fading. So I think this will give our skeleton a little more realism. So it'll look like the graffiti's been there for a while and some of it has faded away over the years. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good, but you can make yours look however you want. But for me, that looks good. So that concludes our graffiti tutorial. I hope you enjoyed our graffiti tutorial. If you want to see more tutorials, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We come out with new videos all the time. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next Affinity Revolution tutorial.